Hello guys and welcome to another log of Digimon Vital Bracelet Frontier EX Chackmon DiM, and for today's log we have Daipenmon. Alright, and before we continue today's log, just have to say if you're a fan of Digimon or raising virtual pets, you've come to the right channel because I document every Digimon that I raise and I upload at least twice a week. So if you're interested in such content, go ahead and smack the like and subscribe button with Strawberry Death or Blue Hawaii Death by Daipenmon and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Alright, let's get down to today's log. We have Daipenmon. Very interesting attacks, really funny. As usual, we start with etymology and origin of his name. There's actually two parts to his name. Dai, it means big or giant in Japanese. Pen is short for penguin, obviously, because it's a penguin. So it's a big penguin or giant penguin, in other words. Alright, and let's look at his profile on Digimon.net. It is a Digimon whose power over ice exceeds that of legend due to the unknown powers it obtained by fully inheriting the might of the 10 legendary warriors. So this is, once again, like I mentioned in the earlier log on Rhino Capoterimon, the moment you see this line, it means that this is the spirit, that legendary warrior spirit that is formed by a fusion between the human form and the beast form. So this is like the fusion spirit form. This wasn't featured in Digimon Frontier's anime. When they had that, they didn't feature this evolution form, but it did appear in other anime like in Digimon Adventure : right, but not officially recognized as the during the anime as one of the 10 legendary warriors fusion spirits. But here in the profile clearly mentions that. So the moment you have that line where it talks about how it has exceeded that of legend, right, but since it fully inherited the 10 legendary warriors powers, it means that it's in that fusion, a human and beast spirit fusion kind of fusion form, right, akin to your Aldamon in the spirit of fire, basically. So although Daipenmon's wings have degenerated, it is said to be capable of flying for just an instant by flapping the giant hunks of ice in its hands. So he has this huge popsicle thing that's basically hunks of ice, and by flapping those, it can fly for an instant. So very interesting. The one on its right hand is called Kaki Kun, or the one on the left is called Kochi Kun. Daipenmon never loses its cool because it knows that even if Kaki Kun and Kochi Kun melt away, it can recreate them. Daipenmon's special moves include Blue Hawaii Death, where it covers Kaki Kun in blue syrup and then smacks its opponent, and Strawberry Death, by which it covers Kochi Kun in red syrup and then smacks its opponent. So, however, the differences between these moves appears to be purely cosmetic, as the color of the syrup has no effect on the strength of the attack. So it's really cute, and it doesn't sound very deadly, although it says death, but I don't know how deadly is it. So yeah, Kaki Kun and Kochi Kun sounds really cute. Yeah, I have no idea what they actually mean though. I can't figure out, and there are no notes on wikimon as well, so I can't really figure out what Kachi and Kochi means. I don't know if it means anything. If you have any idea, please feel free to leave in the comment section below. But yeah, if you know it, I'll be interested to understand better. Since we're done with etymology and profile, let's look at its evolution conditions. So we do that, we have to go to humulus.com, a recommended website for all your evolution condition needs, and it's the reason why I'm able to document logs for Vital Bracelet, Vital Bracelet BE, Digimon Color, Digimon Pendulum Color, because it has everything. So if you're ever stuck trying to raise a specific Digimon and not sure how to, go to humulus.com, it'll definitely help you. So for Daipenmon here, it can evolve from a few things, but just take note, Daipenmon, this is not the first time we're seeing him. We have seen him on Blizzard Fang as well, but that was earlier log that I did long ago. So Blizzard Fang, Daipenmon was featured there, but now we are looking at Chackmon EX, so make sure you scroll to the right section. And yeah, you can either evolve. There are a few ways you can get him through Chackmon. In this case, to be clear, by the English name, it will be Kumamon, right? Kumamon can naturally evolve to Daipenmon by having 12 plus trophies, 3000 vital values, 15 plus battles, and 70% win ratio. Right? If you have all these, it would evolve into Daipenmon easily. Alternatively, you can also get Daipenmon from Grismon by progressing with a data adult, or Icemon by progressing with a vaccine adult, which is the route that I chose, or Mojamon by progressing with a data adult. So just make sure that you can, if you can use Jogress, go ahead, make sure that you choose the right attribute to get it though. So if you Jogress with the wrong attribute, you evolve into something else. So that's it for its evolution conditions, pretty straightforward. Since you're done with profile and evolution conditions, let's take a closer look at its sprite, shall we? Surprising as it may be, I'm actually really happy with the outcome of the battle earlier. Like, I've simulated quite a few battles on Daipenmon, and you know, because it fires his finishing move on the 5th round, it was so difficult to finally get it done. And we did it in the end. We managed to document the battle with its finishing move firing on the 5th round. So it's great. Even though it lost its battle, I'm happy. I'm really happy. So this is Daipenmon's battle animations. We managed to capture all of that, and we saw Kachi-Kachi-kun and Kochi-Kochi-kun as well. Though it's not so explicit on the way that it attacks, you know, it's attacking waves, yeah. It's just quite standard kind of attack sprites, honestly. Not that unique and not that memorable, to be fair. So we've seen Daipenmon before, so this is not surprising. It's not the first time we have seen its attacking moves here. And then, since you are looking at it, this is his walking animation, right? And let's see the idle animation here as well. This is his idle animation. So it's just wagging its tail and having its head. The head is turning. Thing above his head is turning, and that's it. That's walking, and that's the idle animation. Let's see the training animation here. So we have punches, so let's do that. Punching. Alright, lifting his dumbbells. Yeah, doing some lifts there. This will be the animation for crunches, punches, and squats as well. It's all the same. I just have to make a comment here regarding the shutting down of Vital Bracelet Arena. What's worse is that the Vital Bracelet Arena app wasn't that great to begin with. So I just realized that even though I cleared the adventure mode here using Frost Velgramon, so Frost Velgramon actually has a clear status. I transfer Frost Velgramon to the app, right? It shows that it's cleared and the font is red. But when I transfer Daipenmon here, it doesn't carry over. So I gotta figure out how to get this cleared status. Even though I've actually cleared on Frost Velgramon, somehow it doesn't transfer to Daipenmon. It could be that Daipenmon was hatched at a time. The baby Digimon was hatched at a time when stage 15 wasn't cleared yet. I was just trying to get ahead of myself. And somehow it constantly registers the latest Digimon that's hatched rather than the latest status of clearance. So after I transfer Daipenmon back to the app and I put in Frost Velgramon again, I can verify once again that Frost Velgramon did clear the status of did clear the stage 15 status, and we do have that. But when I transfer it back into the app and put Daipenmon in again, once again it's restored back to not cleared. So it's a very serious glitch. It's kind of weird, and it's like, okay, so only the latest hatched Digimon can be the one to clear stage 15. How does it work? Right, so any Digimon that has been hatched before it was cleared stage 15 will always have the status of not having cleared stage 15 until you clear it itself. So that's kind of tricky, right? So It's like you cannot hatch multiple Digimon at once. So it's really weird. I don't know. The previous Vital Bracelet app didn't have this issue. The Vital Bracelet Lab app, they carried their status very clearly. So the latest will be the latest, right? Whoever who has cleared it once, that status carries on and is transferred to every Digimon that is within this DIM, basically. So that's a tricky one. I have to figure it out how to get this clearance. Or this Daipenmon could just be stuck. It will never be able to evolve to Dynasmon unless I clear it personally to stage 15, which is crazy. Anyway, let's see the dash animation. I've digressed too much. This is his dash animation. Alright, it's running. Daipenmon's running. This running animation. It's running and it looks different from the walking. But as you can see, the sprite, I mean, it represents the artwork to some extent, but it's not fantastic. It is, however, to be fair, designed at the time of the Blizzard Fang DIM, so back then sprite designs weren't that great as well. Quality was not as good as the recent ones, so if you compare it against the other sprites that we have seen on the Chackmon DIM, like Snow Goblimon is fantastic, right? It looks great. And some of the other newer ones as well. So Daipenmon here, not that great, but still interesting. And that's it for its log. Oh yes, we have the sleeping animation. This is his sleeping animation, right? Sleeps seated down. And that's it for today's log for Daipenmon. If you haven't already, please go ahead and whack the like and subscribe button with Kachi Kachi Kun or Kochi Kochi Kun, and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. I document every Digimon that I raise, and I have the logs for Vital Bracelet, Vital Bracelet BE, Digimon Color, Digimon Pendulum Color, so please feel free to check them out. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!